Wayne's Weird World. Zygocactus. Time to do some potting up. I have oodles of them. All hanging up on those pipes. Let's go back over here. This is what I want to show you. And let's see if I can get this organized. Righty-o. Let's do it. First things first. Cheers. Wet, cold, wintry. It's no longer autumn, very much winter. Cheers. Zygocactus. How do you get them started? Well, that's the way we like to have them. These are coming along just fine. And when you break off a piece like that, I believe it's a white one, so I'm going to do the same thing with that. Propagation. This is probably only about a year old, maybe a little bit more. Unfortunately, I didn't put dates on those tags. They're unnamed varieties for the most part. Some of them I do have names for. Those are all unnamed because oh dear, I was going to leave it because I wanted to see what the flower color was. I think it's white, could be pink. Well, not anymore. So what do we do with it? Divide them up. And damp potting mix. That's really all you need to do. This is just really nice, open, free draining potting mix. They all go into the takeaway containers, and this is how I do it. Usually 2 sections. Now that is a flowering bud. I'm going to leave it. I normally would take it off because it weakens the plant. I'll just press them down into the potting mix. I've got room for a couple little individual segments, so I'm going to pop those in there as well. Here we go. Ooh, it's a long one. Now that one, oops, that's all you do. Really, really simple. 2 sections normally. I'll leave that one as 3. Now that one, I was going to leave it, and you can do 1. Let's move that over a little bit. And you just squeeze them back in as best you can. Oops. I might have to make up another container. And that's all you do. If you dampen it, they don't have to be soaked. I just check on them every now and then. Make sure they don't dry out. These will go in the warm room where the temperature doesn't get any colder at night than 7.5, 8 degrees Celsius. That's back there. For the orchids, that's it. I put a piece of tape on the top of these with the date as to when they went in. You have to find another lid for that one. And Cactus, White Fantasy. This is only the 16th of February. And have a look at these. Let's see, something else to wish you know. So they haven't been on in that long. Sometimes you'll see the roots coming through the visible on the side. Ooh, that's nice. These are all White Fantasy, which is not a true white. If you ever get a hold of a true white, they're like hen's teeth if they're even being produced. Ta-da! These all get potted up this afternoon. Even the little single segments have roots on them. Mixer's getting a little bit dry, but not too bad. Look at that. That's nice. So they'll get potted up, and these will get marked with a date, and in a year or so you'll have something like that. That's it. Zygocactus. Propagation. See you next time. Cheers.